Welcome back to Don't Starve, Shipwrecked Edition. This is Rantry. It is day 8, and we are about to embark on our base building quest for our first base. I'm still kind of unsure about whether... the game's so new, I'm unsure about whether it's best to build a big base, get all the resources you need, have a place to hunker down for hurricane season and monsoon season, or if it's best to just continue exploring. But as you can see, this is the exploration that we've gotten done in 8 days. And so I think, as much as I'd like to just keep exploring right now, this is a really great location. We've got a lot of twigs and grass. We've got a lot of limpets, as you can see. Albeit they are kind of spread out, but we even have a couple of pig houses right here. And we've got monkeys, we've got a little swamp, we've got 2 patches of berry bushes, 1 spider, wish it was more, but we've also got 2 bees. So really we've got everything we need right here. We just need to kind of relocate it, start making some farms for definitely trees. I think I'm going to set up my base on this beach island so that I don't have to deal with the monkeys all the time. And so that I don't have to deal with the spiders or swamp animals as I'm kind of roaming around. But I also don't want to be too close to the pigmen because on full moons they will turn into werepigs and come and kill me. But at the same time, I want to be close enough to these resources to be able to gather them all. Or I want to take them all and transplant them. I'm thinking probably up in the very northern part, kind of on the border between this little forest patch and this beach patch is where I will set up. The reason for that is there are some types of things that you can only plant in forest or beach, and I would definitely want to get a berry bush farm. I want to have a grass farm. Won't be that important. Oh, I forgot I'm full. I've got 40 twigs and grass, but I definitely want berry bush and twig farm and wood farm down here. And I want these trees to be my wood farm, not the palm trees, because if you cut too many of them down, you're gonna get palm tree guards. So first thing is last. Let's go ahead and plop down a science machine. This will get destroyed when we get our alchemy engine up and running. And then after that, I'm going to want to build one of these chimeneas, but I don't have the stuff to do that, so we need to refine some limestone. And there we go. 1. All right, I need to drop some stuff. Let's just drop off some stuff. We're not in any danger of things stealing our stuff right now, so we've got 1 limestone. We'll refine another limestone, and that should give us access to... oh, no, of course not. I need to go dig sand. But what a great time to go ahead and prototype a shovel. It's one of the most important things, and I dropped, of course, I dropped my flint, but prototype a shovel, and we'll drop our... oh, sure, we'll drop our doubloons. Hopefully a parrot won't come and pick them up. I believe that the parrots only spawn in the jungle biomes. But now, do we have enough? No, I need I need logs. I keep dropping all the things that I need. Well, we definitely don't need seaweed except to eat, which we will do later. Okay, now we're gonna go straight to the Chiminea. And that is because now I don't want my base to be too close to this little sand blurb right there, because it will eventually it won't ever go away. So we'll build our chimney over here, and then right in the middle here we're gonna build a dry hut, a palm frond hut. We don't need to do that till it gets closer to hurricane season to stay dry, but what we are going to need to make sure that our health and hunger stay as high as possible is a crock pot. So I'm gonna go find some trees that aren't really close to any important resources, probably almost all of these trees up here. I'm planning on just making this a barren wasteland and probably relocating the monkeys over to here at some point, just so I can farm them for their delicious loots. But yeah, I'm gonna go burn down some palm trees and then make my crock pot. So I burnt down quite a few palm trees and it's dark, but I don't want to waste time. So if you want to do just a single chop item, like to dig up something or to chop one burnt tree, you can quickly switch your axe, chop it in the dark, and relight your torch. It will go into the exact slot. You can see right here where my axe is. If I switch and then switch, they'll stay kind of in the same slot. So you can quickly kind of switch like that at night and gain yourself just that little bit extra time. But as you can see, we've got quite a bit of charcoal. Oh, I'm getting super wet. That's all right. One good thing about Walani here is that she dries off quickly. And on my way back, I'm just gonna start working my way back up to a full stack of all my important resources like twigs and grass and what have you. 30 flint is pretty good. All right, that's close enough. So yeah, I'm gonna obviously soon build chests. That's gonna be our next goal. But I do have, let's see, what do I need? I'm gonna need some boards, so I'm gonna need some more wood, I believe, for a crock pot. No, I just need 3 cut stone. If I drop the ashes, they will scatter to the wind. I just picked up the ashes from having made the charcoal, the burning the trees. So we're gonna refine some cut stone. 1, 2, 3. And then here we have el crock patio. And actually, I'm gonna clear out a little bit of space here for my base, just so that I can do what I want. Let's replace, what do we not need immediately? Our hammer we're definitely not gonna need for a while. I'll drop that over there. And I'm gonna use the shovel that I picked up to dig up these 2 grass tufts. Just because, and I mean, I can just replant them over here. If I want them to grow, I'll have to fertilize them. It's generally not a great idea to dig up grass tufts close to your base, because naturally growing ones will grow on their own, and ones that you relocate, you will have to fertilize. But I want to build stuff, so I wanted to clear out a location for my base, and honestly, I'm almost wondering if I should build I think that's enough room for my thatch. What I want is my thatch hut to be in the middle so I can stay dry while I'm getting warm and having light and or cooking in my crock pot. Speaking of which, let's get a morsel and 3 limpets in there right away. And then our next goal will be to cut wood and make chests. I'm gonna try and basically tear down all these trees, relocate my tree farm down to the kind of southern edge here of this little jungle patch. So yeah, gonna cut trees pretty much all day, and then we will see what is what. Oh, and my crock pot recipe is ready. As you can see, I have very low hunger. I'm gonna need to free up some inventory space while I'm in the midst of trying to make chests so that I can free up inventory space. So it's just gonna have to live on the ground there. We got some seafood gumbo. It helps our hunger a little bit. Honestly, you know what, we'll make another one. Meatballs would actually probably be better. I wonder if I put 2 of those and 1 of those in there, if that will make meatballs. Meatballs is generally just better for your hunger than most things. It doesn't give you a lot of health or sanity, but the hunger is great. So yeah, we're just gonna chop down all these trees and then dig up all the stumps and relocate our acorn, little pine cone things, jungle tree seeds down to the southern portion of the island. And we're gonna have to make mini axes in the process, I assume. So yeah. All right, I spent the day chopping some logs and making meatballs, digging up stumps, all those sorts of things, clearing out my little base area. Those jungle trees grow pretty tall and they can kind of get in the way of what you want to do, and you're seeing what you're doing in your base. I had to make, let's see, 3 meatballs so far. but I'm almost back up to full. I do have an egg. I'd like to save that for bacon and eggs, but not gonna be an option right now. So I need one more food item to finish that, but of course my hunger is doing well. So the main thing that we want to do tonight while we are waiting is make a few chests. And by few, I mean probably just one or two. Oh, the night's already over. Can I get 6? Yes. Okay, so I can make 2 chests. Chests are going to be very important under structures. And let's see. I'm going to actually have a little square of chests maybe right down in this general vicinity. But I do want once I get my ice box, I want it to be right next to my crock pot. I'll probably put that north of my crock pot. So yeah, we can just start placing our chests right here. There goes 1, and there goes 2 right next to it. Alright, so now I can start placing my semi-unimportant items in there. Let's see, charcoal. I got some bone shards, some doubloons, and some coral up here, and a hammer that I'm not really going to need for the time being, so we'll place all of that in the chest. That frees up our inventory. Now, of course, we can go. We've got our 10 seashells. We're going to want to make some seashell armor, but we're going to need a rope for that. And seashell suit. Oh, we need 2 seaweed and a rope. So I will go get some seaweed, because as I continue to chop trees, and I'm going to go down here into this area and relocate one of these patches of berry bushes, probably the one that's closest to the swamp. I want to get that out of there. Relocate that back up here to my base, and then also chop down a lot of trees. Also maybe relocate, I don't know, 10, 15, 20, some number of bamboo. Make a little bamboo farm over here. Make a little vine farm possibly over here. And then make a tree farm right there. Now the bamboo and the vines I'll have to fertilize as I go along. But, oh, I left my surfboard's right there. I can go ahead and unlock some of this area, see if there's seaweed. I know there's some seaweed right here. But I need seaweed for that seashell suit, because as I'm chopping trees, they can certainly drop poisonous snakes on me. And if they do that, I want to be protected from the poison, meaning I need a seashell suit, because it makes you immune to poison. So that is what we're going to do with our day 10. Alright, as I was just sailing out and trying to open up the map a little bit between my 2 islands here that I'm using for my base, came across a coral reef, which is wonderful, but also came across the octopus. So we've got him right close. Can make some nice recipes for him and get some goodies in return. That's always nice. Certainly not a requirement at all of a base. Oh my gosh, we've got another island. We've got another island just right close to all the rest of these. So yeah, gonna go ahead and explore this thing, absolutely. Alright, so another pig man. So we ran throughout the night. We got 2 stacks of twig bushes that we can plant, and have explored this nice little island. Lots of limpets here, some more bees if I ever want them, but I don't think I will. But as I was running along this edge, I saw yet another little island right up here. And since it's a full moon, might as well go check that out. Oh, of course, I didn't bring Walani's surfboard. Dang. What? Oh, 2 seashells and a board. Well, I can certainly make that happen. Let's eat our seeds. And let's see, what do I need? I need 4 logs to make a board. We should be able to make that happen. Chop down a tree with some coconuts on it. Keep hearing this weird sound, and honestly we're gonna need the frond as well, so as much as it pains me to do it, I am gonna drop the 10 sticks because I already have a full stack of them. Let's go ahead and refine a board. Bap. Make a surfboard. Bap. And I'm gonna need one more seashell. There we go for our suit when we make it. But yeah, another biome. Ooh, oh, a mushroom biome. Wow, I have actually never come across one of these. This could be great filler for a crock pot. I know at this point it seems like I'm far away from my base, but really, it's not that far. These islands are kind of jam-packed together, which is great for me, so I'm going to go ahead and explore this one. We've almost made it back to our base. I don't know what that sound is. Oh, I wonder if it's the pig just snoring. I bet it's just the pig. We've explored, I mean, this is great. This is like a mushroom biome. There's so many mushrooms there. We got the Yarctopus, we got coral. Looks like we're set up fairly sweetly. Now we just got to import. The next few days will probably be all about importing things to our location here. And we don't have a whole lot of logs, but actually I don't have much choice right now because it's getting ready to get dark. Add a little bit of fuel there. Eat that, and honestly the first thing I should have done, and I can't believe I forgot to do this, was to make a real life backpack. Yep. We can eat the petals, don't really care about those. And honestly, I might as well. Oh, I am getting very hungry. Let's put let's see, one more limpet in there. Cook that. While that's cooking up, we can, I believe, oh yeah, I'm getting real hungry. Let's eat one seaweed just so our health doesn't go down anymore. While that's cooking up, I can see what I need to make. There we go, meatballs. And I'm definitely gonna want to make probably one more of those. Let's, I actually don't have any meat. Let's do 2 coconuts, a seaweed, and a limpet. That might make meatballs. Okay. So we can store that in there, we can store that in there, and we can store our saplings in there as well. And actually, I want to leave this little backpack somewhere up here so that I don't keep continually swapping it out for my larger backpack. That did make meatballs, great. Okay, so limpets count as a meat. Let's do 3 coconuts and a limpet. Bop. Alright, should help our hunger. Now, let's see. Okay, first things last. Let's go ahead and refine a rope. Get our seashell suit. Bang, now that means we can go lumberjacking. Heat up our meatballs, get back to full. And what a great time for it to rain. So, I believe down here, what do we need? We need 4 bamboo and 3 ropes. Bamboo, we should be able to get... No, we're gonna need to probably seriously transplant some bamboo over here. It shouldn't rain too much, I'm hoping. It's still the middle of the mild season, so we can hopefully count on it not... Let's see. What's that gonna give me? And we can hopefully count on it not raining for too long. And what else do I not need? I can go ahead and do my little twig farm. And we'll just plant these in a little line right down here. All the way. We'll do 10 in a row. There we go. And I'm going to spin like that so that I can now put my other line right next to it. And come back down this way. Bap. Bap. Bop. Bop. Palm trees blowing in my way. It's not great. I want to plant freely and in straight lines without you blowing all over the place. Palm tree. That's okay. I'm not incredibly anal about everything being perfectly in rows and in lines. Okay, that gave us some seafood gumbo. We can save that while we are on our expedition to... Well, okay, I am getting a little wet, and I'm gonna need one eventually when I want to make my snakeskin hat. So let's go ahead and make a straw hat. And we'll put that on. That should keep us from getting wet too much. And now we will go... We should have enough inventory space to go harvest bamboo and logs. I hear monkeys. Monkeys, apologize. I'll build you a brand new house somewhere else. Don't take all this stuff, please. I should have enough inventory space and be fast enough so that he doesn't. And I need to remember to not eat these dang bananas. So let's see, there are 5 monkey houses on this island. I've got enough space. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and dig up a couple stacks of bamboo. And vines I don't really care nearly as much about. I can't do what? I don't care as much about vines as I do about bamboo. Bamboo is more important than vines in my book. So we'll just at least get a full stack. 10 should be enough for now. 10 stack of bamboo. Just so that we have it. And I got some manure as well, which is great. Because I'm gonna need to fertilize all this bamboo. This should be the last one we need, and our shovel broke. That's fine. While we're here, I may camp out on this island tonight. Axe, and yeah, let's just go. Well, heck, it doesn't really matter. We got a ton of trees right down here that are fully grown, and another monkey hut that I should probably hammer while it's still light. I am gonna give one monkey a banana just so that he will leave me alone while I destroy his home that he has worked so hard on and loves so much. I can regain that banana from chopping the trees, but that should be good enough for me for now. I am gonna probably want to make a fire somewhere relatively quickly that's not going to be close enough to burn anything to the ground. This should be okay right here. Alright, and I'll eat my seafood gumbo, and in the morning we will chop. Alright, hopefully the banana that I gave the monkey will be enough to still pacify it for today. I'm not sure if it will or not. Let's see if they steal everything that I've worked so hard for. 15 chops to get it. Okay, good. They are still pacified. And I don't have a shovel, do I? Let's go ahead and eat our... Actually, we're gonna want to save those 3 limpets. What can I drop? What can I drop? What can I drop? I have extra sticks. We can drop the sticks. And then I can make my shove. There we go. So now I can optimize my digging process. And I am going to want to bring these tree seeds back. And I'm just going to chop down all these trees. Make it enough for some bacon and eggs. If I can get some morsels, I may give a couple monkeys. No, I wanted to do a monkey civil war, but I gotta conserve my bananas. However, I think they will give me bananas if I make them have a war. So I may very well do that. But yeah, we're just gonna chop trees today. Well, I made the poison log suit thingy so that I wouldn't get poisoned, and here I am poisoned. Please drop a poison gland. Nope, it didn't. Alright, we're gonna have to run up to the swamp. The swamp's over here, and dig some poison glands. that is now the priority. I believe I have enough coral to make that work. Okay, so we'll wait for it to pop. And dig it. Yes, got the poison gland. And it's literally the most important thing to me right now. I could drop... Oh, let's see. Honestly, I probably drop the snakeskin just because I'm going to get a ton of it. I do need it for my snakeskin hat come hurricane season, but that's not for days and days. So yeah, we will try to survive this poison. Luckily, we got that poison gland right off the bat. And I have enough coral back at my base. And to make anti-venom, I need... Oh, a silly monkey ball! I need to make one of those. So the monkeys will leave me alone. I wonder if they just steal it and then quit leaving you alone? Anyways. Alright. Anti-venom, here we come. I need 3 raw seaweed. I don't have that. So we're gonna need to go get 3 raw seaweed. Go ahead and put, let's see, 3 limpets and a monster meat in there. That will make us some delicious surf and turf. And let's see, 3 raw seaweed right there. Is that the closest? Probably so. So we'll go get some raw seaweed. Should have enough time before our health gets too low. And you know, you make bad decisions and the game punishes you. I get poisoned by a poisonous snake that I couldn't see while I was chopping things down. I was just like, oh, I just chop some wood. No big deal. I just only made this seashell suit exactly so that wouldn't happen. But it happened. No use crying over spilt milk. Oh, of course. Alright, we may have to go on a bit of a walkabout to get the seaweed that we need. Alright, here's 1. And up in this coral reef by the octopus should be quite a bit more. Hopefully that I haven't picked. I sure seem to have picked it dry. That's not good. Seaweed, seaweed, give me the seaweed do. Alright, that's 2. Alright, we'll hurry on home. Pretty sure it said 2 and not 3. Oh, nope, I need 3. I definitely need 3. So, there we go. I wonder if that grew back or I just missed it. Anyways, we've got that. I've got a torch that I can use while sailing in case it gets dark before I get home. And we're just going to head straight across this way. Hopefully make that anti-venom before this really becomes an issue. And I will remember to put on my seashell suit next time I go logging. Because that's the whole reason that I made it. Ooh, some bamboo. Don't mind if I do. Oh, the wind, of course, blew that away. Drop that. Get your torch. There we go. Alright. Looks like we're gonna be okay after all. Add some fuel. Night doesn't last long. There's our surf and turf that we can eat afterwards. Oh heck. Just, yeah, use the torch. I want to not lose my sanity while I'm doing this. Ah, need coral. Need coral. Luckily, I should have coral right there. And let's put our seeds on the ground. Alright, here we go. Survival, anti-venom, boop, and boop. There we go. Hallelujah. I am saved from poison. We'll eat our surf and turf. That should help our health out. Wow, a lot. That is great. Our light went out. That's no big deal. Anyways, it's day 13. We will continue making our base next time. Thanks for watching. I'm Rantry, and I will see you next time.